Math Made Easy, Day 3. Today we're going to be talking about the converse of the Pythagorean theorem. Now, a lot of times people in math use all these big words and they super confuse me. So what I like to do is just always know what that means in just regular English. When somebody says the word converse, I think opposite. Okay? So whenever I'm talking about opposites, that means that I'm going to be doing something the complete opposite way. So normally, what we were doing with the regular Pythagorean theorem is we were using it to find a missing side. However, with the converse, instead, we're checking if it is a right triangle. So, how do we do that? Well, all we have to do is just plug in the numbers to the formula. Guess what? Nothing new to learn. Same exact formula. So, let's go ahead and do a couple of example problems. Let's take a look at this one. So here they gave us three sides. If I see the phrase, is this a right triangle? Okay. My first thought is to go ahead and say, okay, well, I'm obviously going to be using a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, remembering that my c is always the longest side, always. So I look at all my numbers, and I'm going to identify longest side. Then, it doesn't matter for the other two. I can just pick them in random order, because they're going to give me all three of them. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug them in. So, what I can do is I can do this on the calculator. I can type this in and test it, and that'll be at the end of the video. But right now I'm going to do it by hand. So 5 times 5 is 25. 12 times 12 is 144. 13 times 13 is 169. 25 plus 144 is 169. If this is a true statement, that means, yes, this is definitely a right triangle. So let me go ahead and clear up some space to make sure I have enough room to write all the rest of them. Okay, next one. So again, I'm going to write out my formula. Remembering that I like to put everything in a space so I can know where to put it. And let's go ahead and figure out where everybody goes. I first look for my longest side. That's going to be my C. Then I'm going to go ahead and look for my other letters, variables. I'm going to go ahead and put them in their place as well. Let's go ahead and write them in. So if I go ahead and do 8 times 8 plus 15 times 15 and 17 times 17, so now I can go ahead and combine like terms, and I get 289 equals 289. This is true, so yes, this is most certainly a right triangle. All right, let's do it again. So they asked, are these numbers a right triangle? Okay, so 7, 24, 26. Noticing that I still put the largest one over here with C. and I arranged the other ones randomly, but it just so happened that they told us which one was A and B. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to multiply each of these. 7 times 7 is 49. 24 times 24 is 576. And 26 times 26 is 676. Now I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. So 49 plus 576 is 625. Is this a true statement? No, this is false. So no, this is not a right triangle. So noticing, all I'm just testing to make sure is that both sides are the same. So this was a yes, this was a yes, this was a no. Let's try this guy down here. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let me write out everything. Okay. Go ahead and load up our numbers. Biggest number is always my c. Okay, let's write them in. 20, 21, 29.4. Okay, 20 times 20, 400 plus 21 times 21, 441. 29.4 times 29.4, 864.36. I can already tell just because of the decimal that this is most certainly not going to be it. But let's go ahead and add it. 841, 864.36. This is false, so it's a no. So this is most certainly not a right triangle. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on, and we are going to place each one of these in the calculator, and I'm going to show you how to do